Okay, we're here now. Hello, everyone. Uh-oh, we've got some hellacious feedback going on. I'm not quite sure why. Huh. There. No, it didn't fix it. Okay, guys, let me just tell you, since I started this whole thing tonight, I have okay, let me try this. Now you can, but now we have feedback. Uh, now, okay, it looks like you can you hear this? I just have to turn it down because here. A better? What the heck? No, I don't know. You can hear me now? It's not too loud or anything here? Okay. This stuff has been going on all night. Then I go to hit the start broadcast. I click start broadcast and it says, "It can't broadcast because I'm out of storage space." Well, it's been storing all of my videos, and honestly, I didn't realize that. But anyway, okay, let's get on with this show. This is crazy. It's something every time, right? If everything would go wrong, I mean, if everything would go right, I'd be pretty sure something would be wrong. So hi everybody, Carol, Barb, Linda. How's everybody doing? Linda, I saw you this afternoon and I forgot I owe you a card. And then I got here and I'm getting stuff set up and there it is. Linda's card. Sorry, I get it to you. Barb, I still have yours too. So I didn't forget you. I'm just backlogged. I've got so many orders to get out. They're here. And like today, I got one, two, three boxes and one paper package, all from Stampin' Up. So everything that I have ordered in the last 3 weeks came today, all at once. So, as you all know, we have a designer series paper sale going on, 15% off. The first like 3 pages worth of paper, and today is free shipping all day. So between those two, that's a heck of a deal. And a lot of people ordered, unfortunately, before the free shipping because I didn't know about the free shipping until yesterday. They don't tell us that ahead of time because I had stuff ordered too that I had to pay shipping on and didn't know. It's a little warm up here. I'm looking a little frazzled because I was hot. And anyway, here's the deal. You designer series paper on sale till the end of June, 15% off. If you join my team, which I think, well, a lot of you already are on my team, but for right now, the joining special is $155 worth of product for $99. Normally, it's 125. They added an extra 30 onto it for the month of June. And let's see, online exclusives are gonna be coming up. They are going to be starting in July, and there's 1 or 2 Christmas things coming up with that. Uh, they're actually, I just got one of those today too, so I haven't had a chance to look at it. I opened up all my boxes, and we've got all this paper that I have to get distributed to all these people that ordered it, and I still have more ordered. It's kinda crazy. But what I want to do this week and probably next week too, you see, I have this layering leaves stamp set here. Well, Stampin' Up, when when you're a demonstrator and you hit $1 million in sales, they like to do something special. Oh, Linda said you could have her card, Carol. That was so nice. Oh, okay. Linda, they're doing breakfast tomorrow. I'll send it along. But Carol said that she could have your card. Okay, anyway, um, uh, okay, demonstrators, once they reach $1 million in sales, and that it doesn't happen often because that's a big, big thing to have $1 million in sales. But Stampin' Up! Honors them by taking them to their headquarters in Utah, and they have a special, like, retreat where they get a tour of the whole entire facility. They get to sit through the whole process of creating stamp sets and paper and all that kind of stuff. And the demonstrators themselves get to sit down with the artists and create a stamp set in their honor. And I think that is a really, really cool thing. So, a couple of my very favorite demonstrators have recently hit that $1 million in sales, and I'm gonna be working with their stamp sets for the next couple of weeks. Laura Milligan is the demonstrator who signed me up. Her stamp set I actually got a couple of months ago, but people were really flooding things with her stamp set. It's a queen bee, happy is like "Be happy." It's very cute. It's a big bee and it's all pretty and it has a crown. So on your birthday, the idea is happy birthday, queen bee, be happy, that kind of thing. I'm going to show that one a little bit later. It was getting flooded. There was getting to be a lot of cards with that. And Laura herself was showing a lot of them. And so I thought, we can, nope. Can we, yeah, we can unmute that. But no, now you can. Okay. I know you can hear me now, but I'm getting my own feedback here and I don't, oh well. Okay, guys, let me know if the sound's back. Okay, good. All right, here we go. I don't know how much you caught and how much you didn't catch. I I didn't pull a name. It doesn't matter because I don't send the cards out anyway, right? Kidding. I will send the cards out. I promise. Okay, who do I have here? Susie. Susie, I have some other stuff for you too. So we have to get together soon so I can get these things out to you. And I'm going to put a little post-it note here with your name on it. Today is 21. Okay. That business is over. I'm going to also leave my note about Linda's card so that you get that tomorrow. Okay, let's go. So what I have done here is I have soft sea foam, and that's my card base. And it is just a normal size card base. This card is going to be a very simple card. The next card that I do is going to be a fun fold, but I thought I'd just start with a super simple one first, showing you how this whole thing works with this really cool stamp set and punch. Okay, so I took from the Hello Irresistible, I took the leaf sheet and cut it down to 4 by 5 1/4 for my front. I'm just going to lay that right on top of there. And then I have here soft sea foam ribbon, which I don't think this is available now anymore. And I'm really sorry that I'm using this when it's not available, but I had it. I wanted to use it because it's really pretty. And I believe that it's going to go with this really nicely. I don't like that particularly. So I'm just going to put a piece across here. I have 8 pairs of scissors in front of me and I can't find one. Yeah, they're not really in front of me. They're here, but they're not in front of me, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to like I said, this is going to be a super simple one. So the ribbon's just going to get right in the middle. And I'm going to set that aside for now. I have a circle that I've already cut out using stitched circles. And I stamped this. And I should show you how I stamped this, because I might need another one anyway. So, oh, for Pete's sake. I've got to cut it out because it's upside down in the punch. It still isn't going to fit. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to use the Post-it trick. So I'm going to stick this on a Post-it, and I'm going to stick it with the the other way. Oh, for Pete's sake. That's where I want it. Next week sounds good, Susie. Yep. I'm glad you're home and everything's better. Are you feeling better? Susie's been in and out of the hospital for like the last 2 weeks. She couldn't make it to our team meeting, and I've got all kinds of stuff from that for you. We'll talk about what day is good. We'll figure it out. Okay, so I got that piece cut out. Now, this piece won't be so hard because it's up here at the top. And let's see. What I wanted to show you is this little bow, or this little floral kind of piece. The stamp set, they have little just like fluffy things. I don't know what you call them, or little floral things, either or, that you could stamp it with. And I think that's really neat because before they were just plain old circles, and now they actually have personality. And what I'm going to try and do here is I'm going to try and kind of color that personality in a little bit. I already stamped it in green, so I'm kind of hoping that this will maybe go around a little bit. And I do not like the way that looks, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually thinking they would look kind of cool in Flirty Flamingo. So I'm taking my Flirty Flamingo marker. I'm going to take my Garden Green marker, my Flirty Flamingo marker. I'm going to color this. I'm coloring the flowers with the Flirty Flamingo. And it's just a very small thing that I'm trying to cover here. And then I'm going to color the stem with Garden Green. And I'm buffing on the whole thing and stamping it. And yes, that came out perfect. That's exactly how I was hoping it would look. And I'm going to have to stick that on the thing too. This way. That was a little hard. And some of that stem kind of, I'm just going to fill in a little bit, and it's okay with the marker. But yes, I do like the way that looks a whole lot better than coloring it afterwards. After I hit it with the green already, that just did not work. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I want this piece. Oh dear, here it is. Okay. I'm going to put those two pieces like that. And I'm going to stamp my greeting, which was going to be sending hugs, but it's not going to fit. So I'm going to use a smaller greeting actually, because I just want this to, I'm going to just use hello. And I'm going to do hello in I don't know if I'm going to do that in, oh, they're beautiful, Susie, they're beautiful, but the one that you have, we did not do them, so we'll talk. I'll tell you what happened with that. It's okay. I'm going to color it. I'm going to do this in, I'm going to stick with the soft sea foam because the whole card itself is very light color, and I don't want to have a shocker with the dark green, so I'm going to stick with the soft sea foam for the hello. And then I'm going to glue this on here. Oh, well, that was a mess. I don't know if you saw what I just did, but I totally missed the leaf. And it went right through and got all over me. So now I'm going to grab a wet nap. I think sometimes you guys just watch this for the entertainment of seeing how much I can mess something up. One of the other girls in another group has been trying to do Facebook Lives, and she's nervous about it. And she said, that she'll probably do something like put things sideways or upside down or something. And I said, don't worry, I've done it all. I have. And you guys still watch me. So that just says you guys are great people. Hi, Joey. Joey's sitting here looking at me because oh, what's the matter, baby? I don't know. Joey, I dropped, well, I didn't really drop him. He was climbing, he climbed up on my lap, and there was a pillow next to me. And he kind of jumped over on the pillow, and he wasn't expecting it to be right at the edge of this chair. And it was. And he went boom, right over the side and ended up on the floor. And he was not a happy camper. Okay, that's what I'm doing with this. And then I'm going to put some butterflies on to fill it up because butterflies always do such a nice job of filling spaces. And I know Karen had told me that she's getting a little worried about the post office because they are getting a little fussy about the machine. You know, if it's not going to go through the machine reader, it has to be hand stamped, and it requires extra postage. So, well, hey, if they want extra postage, I guess they're going to get extra postage, at least from me. I'm trying to find a pack of. I have a pack of butterflies right in front of me, and I'm hunting for them here. Okay. There we go. So that was an easy one. And what I'm going to do with that to finish it off is I'm just going to put I'm going to take another piece of that green, the same designer series paper. I'm going to glue it at the bottom. And glue it in here so it could just be a card for you to write a note to somebody. Oops. Simple, 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 simple. Extra postage is 3 cents. Yeah, I don't know about that. They told me the stamps are 3 cents. They told me $1.03 for the, it was, wait, here it is, in fact. Non-machinable surcharge. And I'm pretty sure these cost me $1.03 for this stamp. Oops, here it is, actually. Yes, $1.03 they were. And yeah, I have a ton of forever stamps, which kind of irritates me because if I'm going to be using $1.03 stamps for everything now, but oh well. Because I'll just stick 2 forever stamps on them and move on, right? Okay, so this is a really simple card. Now, the next one is going to be just a little bit different. And I actually got the whole fun fold part of it done. And so the only part that needs to get done yet on this is I'm going to put the bows and stuff in here, and I'm going to do a couple of them. And how I'm going to do those, I have garden green and I have olive green, old olive, because I wasn't sure which color I wanted to go with. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the garden green is going to be the color. But what I'm going to do with these now, I'm going to just stamp them. And I'm going to see if I have these stamped where I can actually punch them. Yes, okay. You have to be careful when you have these stamps where there's 2 things, because you end up stamping through. You have to kind of cut them off. It makes it easier. if you do this way. I'm going to want 2 or 3 of these, so I'm going to cut a couple of them out right away. You have to cut around the paper to get it to work in the punch sometimes, and it can get to be a little bit of a pain, but it will work. That one just got ripped, and that was just exactly where I wanted it, so I ripped it. Okay, I have a couple of those. May need a couple more, but for now that'll do. And then I want a couple of this color, which here it is. I have a folder with scraps. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use them. And I'm cutting a couple of them too. Paper caught here again. And, I didn't at the beginning go into my whole library routine, but it hasn't changed since last week, so that's a good thing. The first week in July, I'll be at Warnersville, and that's very early in the month. No, it's not. It's the 6th. 6th of July, I'll be at Warnersville, 5 to 7. And then the third week, the second week, I won't be doing anything. The third week, I will be at UCC Robisonia from 1 to 3. Okay, I think I might need 3 of them, but I'm not sure, so I cut 3 just in case. So, and then the fourth week, I will be on Wednesday at Robisonia Library at 1:30. 1:30 till 3:30. So the first Thursday, Warnersville, third Thursday, Robisonia, fourth Wednesday, Robisonia. Third Thursday is UCC Robisonia. I think I just screwed you up totally. Okay, this is another one. I should have done this before I actually. Hey, Joy. What's up? I can't get you up right now, sweetie pie. It just isn't going to work. I'm reaching for ribbon here, guys. There we go. Now, I'm using Petal Pink. I don't know. It's like a suede almost. And actually, I'm going to just put it around the top of this pot that I made. Oh, I made this by taking my 2 3/8 punch and just punching the top half. And I'm wrapping this ribbon around the top of that circle, just for decoration. And that's going to go there. Then my sprigs are going to go 1, 2, and 2 might just be enough. Or 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's what I'm kind of thinking is I'm going to go 1. And here's what I'm going to do to make this easy. I'm going to take tape runner. I'm going to take this, and I see right about where this is, and I'm putting the tape runner there. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'll put these little buggers right there in the middle. And then this whole thing is going to go right there. And you can glue it on, or you can stick it on with dimensionals. I'm sort of thinking that, let's see. I'm sort of thinking I'm going to glue it on. Now I'm going to do this all backwards because I had this one almost done, and I just wanted to show you how I was going to finish it off. And I did not show you how I made the fun fold card itself. So this is how it's going to end up. I used that pretty paper. This time I'm going to do another one real quick just to show you. This time I'm going to use pretty peacock paper, which I thought I had a piece of somewhere. For Pete's sake. It doesn't matter. I'll get another piece. Because you can't use a scrap of this. Okay, so this is cut 5.5 by 10. So we're just taking 1 inch off of your regular paper. And then cut it 5.5 wide. And then score it at 4.25. And actually, I'm taking it just a tad bit under 4.25 to make it fit. And 8.5. Whoops. I am wrecking the place here. Okay, so that's 5.5 by 10. Scored at 4.25 and 8.5. Bring in our folds. So see, then we have this piece coming over this way, this piece coming over this way. Then we need another piece, 3.5 square. And that piece that I just cut off is a little too small. This one I think is going to work. No, it isn't. Darn. Okay. So I have a zigzaggy piece here. I don't know. This is a scrap from something else. I just cut in at 3.5. And actually, you could cut this any size you want it to fit your, your designer paper or anything you're doing. So, okay, we're going to take that. I'm using, let me show you what pieces I'm going to use here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so this piece is going to be 4 by 5.25. And that's going to go right on there. And then I want a piece for on here that's 1.25 by 5.25. And I'm going to use this for that. So 1.25 by 5.25. And then I want a piece 3.25 by 3.25, and that's coming out of this. And that is going right on there. Except, before I put that on there, I'm thinking I might want to put but I don't know if I like this ribbon. I was thinking I might want to put a piece of ribbon around the designer peg. Yeah, that would look nice. Okay, around this. And I want it to hit sort of just where those flowers, where those sprigs are going to be. So I'm going to tape it to the back before I glue it on. Well, see, when the glue starts giving you a hard time, sooner or later a big glob's going to come out. And I'm going to wrap up my ribbon again. And I don't know how many of you ever saw me do this, but my end of the ribbon stuck right on here because I took this at one point and just went across here, put a little strip of sticky on there to hold that so that this doesn't end up all over the place. That's my little tip for tonight. Okay, the inside of this, I have a piece here all ready to go, so I'm going to quick put that on here. And actually, I'm going to use that side because I like it better for this purpose. Okay. And this piece is going to get glued on here. So you be really careful when you put your glue on to make sure that you don't end up with it going off to the side of the card. And that is how you do this fun fold. And I will finish it off. I'm just wanted to get that far with it. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing that I did before. I'm going to take, I don't need this anymore, so I'm going to get rid of it. I'm taking a piece of Is it back? I have no idea why that happened. Is it back? Are you okay now? So, technical difficulties abound today. What the heck is going on? I do not know. Hi, Lisa. Lisa lost sound. Are you back? Is it back? You can hear it now? Okay. Oh, I have no idea why that went off. I don't know. I've been haunted with that all night long. So I'm cutting 3 of these out of the pretty peacock. I don't know if you missed anything, to tell you the truth, or not. You know, that you couldn't hear it and should have, because you know what I'm doing. Okay, I just noticed Karen's missing. Hi there, Lisa. I'm glad you joined us, though. I've been working with, wow, the free shipping designer series paper. I've been working with whatever this paper is, Irresistibly Beautiful or something like that. Beautifully Irresistible. This was a online exclusive. So I'm working with that paper, and I did a fun fold, and I did a very plain one too, not a fun fold. I'll show you that again at the end. I'm almost done here. Okay, so I lost my pot that I had this in. I don't know if I threw it away or if I dropped it. I don't see it here anywhere. I pushed it aside. Oh, darn. Okay, guys, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and make another one because this is goofy. Okay. Slip the circle halfway in and punch. There it is. Take your ink and a dauber and shade it a little bit at the bottom. Oh, I just shaded that a little too much. I think I picked up my phone at one point to move it, and when I moved it, I knocked the sound off, I bet. I've been having terrible times tonight, Lisa. The sound went off about, I don't know, a dozen times. It just kept going off. Things kept happening weird. I'm being haunted tonight. I know. It would be my dad's birthday tonight, and I guess I didn't say happy birthday tonight to him yet. So I guess he must be saying, hey, yo, forget about something. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing that I did on the last one, and I'm going to put it right under this ribbon, and I'm just going to put a piece of this tape runner, and then so the pot's going to go right up just about to the ribbon. So I want the leaves to come up from there. Wow, that ink just soaked right in there. You can hardly see it. The shading that I did. So I need something else on that pot. Let me just see what I got here. I'm going to take a piece of this, maybe. Yes, that looks pretty. Okay, so I'm just going to cut a little piece of this off and glue it on to the top, just because it's too plain, and I shaded it, but the shading really soaked right in. You can't even see it. I used the same color and it's gone. And I really like this. It's not really ribbon. I don't know what you'd call it. This is from a different suite, but that's okay, right? There. Oops. And these things might not be quite nailed down, but this is getting glued down, so it will nail them down. Okay, so I have the two of them now. Greetings. To put the greetings on, I would like to say, so happy to celebrate you on one of them. And I'll try the sending hugs on this one this time. Tried it on the last one and it didn't fit, so I'm going to try it on this one. Let's see. So And actually, you know what? It doesn't even have to go there. It can go here. And it can go on a circle. And what I'm going to do, and if this looks like I'm shooting from the hip, I am. I'm going to take my 2-inch punch and I'm going to take my 2 3/8 punch. The 2 3/8 punch, I'm going to punch the big circle. So I got one in Pretty Peacock, and I've got one in the pink, I think, if I could find the folder with the pink paper. Yep, there it is. And then I'm going to take no, you know what? This particular one, this would even look better. The 2 3/8, I'm going to use this paper. And then the 2-inch. Where did I put it? There it is. This was a quick change of plans here. And I'm going to use Flirty Flamingo because it needs to have something. It needs to be, I just knock the sound off again? No, okay. It needs to be darker than color on color. So that's going to go there. And that is going to go there. Happy birthday is, if I can find it, is going inside with a piece of this paper. So I do need my trimmer back again. I don't use tape runners a whole lot, but when I'm in a hurry, sometimes, because they dry quicker, and if I slop white glue all over the place, it could take forever to get it unstuck. So it's done. Okay, there's that one and this one. This one is going to say sending hugs, so therefore I don't really feel it needs to say anything else inside. Okay, it just needs butterflies, because today everything needs butterflies, right? And that means that I need tweezers, which I don't seem to have in front of me. There, yes they are. I have them right here. Ah. There's butterflies. And more butterflies. Okay, guys, that's it for tonight. Yay. This was not an easy night. I'm sorry. It just everything that could happen wrong happened wrong. I don't know why that worked that way, but it did. So, here's everything. Okay, here's what we did. First, we did a very easy card, just a very plain hello, soft sea foam, ribbon, plain inside, just a hello card. Very easy one. Then we did our 2 fun folds, one birthday, and one just sending hugs. I hope you liked those cards. Thanks, Carol. And I hope you'll try them, and I hope that I will see you next week. Don't forget to like this page and share it with everybody you know that's a crafter. And have a wonderful evening. Thanks, Lisa. Have a great evening, and I'll see you all next week. Good night. And see, now this is the final problem. I can't find the mouse to turn it off. There it is. Good night, everyone.